Hot water suddenly blasted from the showerhead as he realized he was still fully clothed. Beside him, the woman's cheeks were flushed, her eyes unfocused with drunken haze. She clutched the hem of his clothes tightly, refusing to let him take anything off. He stared at her in shock as she mumbled incoherently, then, in the next second, lunged at him like an out-of-control little animal, grabbing his arm and biting down hard as if she meant to tear a piece of flesh from him. Dodging clumsily, the man lowered his voice and tried to calm her down. In the chaos, though, a slurred name slipped from her lips, the name of another man. His tense body relaxed instantly, the panic in his eyes fading into quiet understanding. She didn't even know who he was. Once he realized that, he stopped dodging, leaned down, and kissed her alcohol-tinged lips. The next morning, harsh sunlight jolted the woman awake. When she saw the unfamiliar man beside her, her pupils shrank and a scream nearly tore from her throat. She immediately exploded in anger, demanding answers, her chest heaving with rage. The man, however, remained calm. Slowly, he lifted his arm, revealing a dark purple bite mark, deep and unmistakable. Her gaze froze on it, and fragments of the previous night flooded back. Her face flushed instantly, the heat spreading from her cheeks to the tips of her ears. Mortified, she yanked the blanket over her head, her breathing turning rapid and shallow. Even after the embarrassment subsided, her anger lingered and the argument continued until the man pulled out 2 red marriage certificates. She was stunned. It turned out that, while drunk the night before, she had dragged him to register their marriage herself. What surprised her even more was that he made it clear he wouldn't interfere with her private life. The news wiped away her anger in an instant. Delighted, she grabbed her phone and invited her friends out that night to a bar to hunt for handsome guys. The private room was filled with flashing lights and stylishly dressed men. Just as she flashed an excited smile and prepared to strike up a conversation, her eyes caught a figure in the corner. It was her newlywed husband. Her smile froze. She quickly wiped it away, deliberately frowning and glaring at him, trying to mask her sudden embarrassment with fake anger. Unsure what to do with her hands or feet, her friends rushed over, sensing the strange tension in the room, and quickly smoothed things over, easing the suffocating awkwardness. The woman forced herself to turn around and flirt.